Hey there, welcome to my channel and what I'm eating today and what all I did today. Have a good day. Bye. Y'all, I gotta show you something. It's nothing, too weird. A little weird, but not too weird. So hang on. Let me get you down. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Look, I got a hip bone. That right there, that's a hip bone. Sometimes I bump it and I'm like, I didn't know I had a skeleton underneath all that fat. I mean, I knew I did, but yeah. So I can feel right there, that's my hip bone. And, where is it? Hold on. Come on now, fella. Right there, and hang on, I'll hoist you up a little bit. I hoist up my girl too. Right there. That's a rib. Right in there. I ain't never felt that stuff. Here's another side effect. Let me hold up the girls. That is how it is when you have excess skin. It just kind of hangs, does its little thing. But yeah. And then you get this. This is all droopy. So it just kind of does its own thing. But hey, that's why we have clothes, So yeah, that's you got to pull your britches up over your belly, and there you go. Okay, just had to have a little moment with y'all. I told you it was a little weird, just a little weird. Okay, let's get lunch ready. So, got my lunch box. Hang on, I'm coughing. I'm choking. Alright, so we got our egg muffin. That goes in there. Oh, hey, there's a dirty fork in there. Forgot to get that out of there. And then, you know what? I had rutabaga. I'm going to take something else. I don't want it 2 days in a row because it was so good. So, what else have I got? I think this is turnips. This is turnips, but I'm not sure what kind of turnips. If it's smashed or... Yep, it's smashed. So, if I need seasonings, I can put it on when I get to work. Let's see what we think. No, I think that'll be good. Might need a little more salt tomorrow, but it's alright. So, oh man. I don't remember if that's a dirty one or a clean one. I'm getting rid of it just in case. Okay, so let's go through this. I got my pork steak. So I'll put my pork steak in here. And my turnips. And then my egg muffin. And I'll get a spoon and a knife or a fork. Y'all are probably like, you just had a fork. Well, I couldn't tell if it was clean or dirty. Oh yeah, and hang on. I had to get my coffee. So I'll put in the morning, I'll do like I did this morning. I'll microwave the water. And I'll put in a squirt of this in the morning. I grabbed another one for the next day. For my coffee, I use an Element electrolyte. I use half of a scoop of Isopure and then some type of coffee. I think this one's the Cafe Bustelo. I use the instant coffee. So I have this mango relight. This one was already open. And I have a pina colada one. This one's open, probably like almost out. I'm gonna stick it up there. I ordered another mango, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put the two together. So that way, I don't like having a bunch of containers, so I'd rather open something and put them together. That's just kind of how yeah. If my dentist is watching right now, I bet he's going into panic. He's going into panic mode saying, that girl, I've gone to the same dentist since I was, I don't know, old enough to go to the dentist. I was a little bitty kid and I was going to his office. And I bit him when I was a kid. He still lets me come back even after that. Anyway, he's been through a lot with me as his patient. God love him. But anyway, so if you're watching, Dr. Johnson, just I can't help it. It's just how I do. I gotta use my teeth to get things open. Hey, look what I found. It's like a prize in the cereal box. The powder is so fine, you have to blow because it comes up and blows in your face. It kind of gets in your lungs and gags you. Alright, that. I'll put the new cap. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Put my little scooper in there and my cap on there. Okay, put on that. I can put it up here and I'll trash the old one. Now listen, I told y'all before, just because I buy electrolytes don't mean you should go buy electrolytes. And don't mean that everybody needs electrolytes. It just means that I like them. So, I ain't got a code, so, I'm not trying to influence you one way or the other. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, okay? So, back down to here. Let's see. So, I put that away. I got my coffee out for in the morning. Let me put that away. Get this out. Straighten this up a little bit. Get a little bit of order to my chaos here. So I bought a bunch of cameras. I wonder if it's seeing you all right now. Anyway, I bought some house cameras, some security cameras. And this was on my back wall. But where I had it, I have a bush. And the dadgum bush was waving. It was kind of windy today. And so the bush was waving. It was going beep, 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 beep. So, did you like that? Beep, 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 beep. And as it was beeping, I was like, I'd jump and I'd open it. And like, oh, what's going on? And there was a dadgum bush just blowing in the breeze. So I took it off. And that's why it's in here face down so it doesn't alert to me. But anyway, and so I'm going to put it back up. I'm going to put up, like, just up higher on the wall in my back room. Or on the back. It's off my back porch. So, anyway, okay. So, I overshare. Hang on. We know that I tend to overshare. I don't know what's going to happen or how or, when. My sister's husband passed away suddenly. He's a young guy, active, fit, went to the gym. He was a pilot. And anyway, so they were married they got married in 96 maybe. Anyway, they've been married since 96, 95, mid-90s. I'll go that route. So anyway, he passed away last night. Not sure why. They got to figure all that out. But they live in Pennsylvania. So not sure if there's going to be any kind of anything going on up there. So if there is, I will show y'all how I pack and all that good stuff. I don't think there's going to be. They think they're still going to come home for Christmas, her, and they've got 2 boys. They're older boys, 20, don't get me to lying, and math, like 26, 24, that age range. So, because they had bought the plane tickets for that time frame, and so they're still thinking that they're coming to town. But anyway, so I don't know how, what, when, where, why, how, and all that good stuff. But at some point, I may be going to Pennsylvania, and so if I, at any point, over the next little bit, I'm kind of like not as hyper as I am, or whatever. You'll know why. But anyway, so yeah, so say a prayer for my sister and her boys and all the family. And his mom had passed away of cancer, and his dad's still alive. But anyway, yeah. So say a little prayer for our family. And yep, so that's what I know. So I'll keep y'all in the loop as time goes by. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Hello, it's coffee time. Put a squirt of my this in here. This is that vanilla bean. And in 10 seconds, the dogs are eating, almost done. They're like, hurry up, lady. Okay, I'm not patient enough. Get a paper towel. Hang. Alexa, volume down 3. There we go. Now, I'll just set this one in here for tomorrow. Just kind of shove it back in there. And I've got my lid on. It's the easiest coffee I ever have to make. And it's shake it up. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Good morning. Hey there. So, just want to kind of chit chat about your Christmas plans. And what you plan on doing to maybe not lose weight, but to not gain weight over Christmas holidays. And when I say not gain weight, I'm not talking about not gaining that 1 or 2 or 3 pounds of water weight. You know, we can't really control that very well. But I'm curious, what are you all going to do? Are you going to make it, are you going to eat for the whole holiday? Or are you going to try to eat just a meal with your family? And are you planning on trying to keep it as low carb as you can? Or are you planning on going all out and saying, forget this diet for this day or this week or this month? I'm curious what your plans are. For me, I've told you, my family comes to town and they're usually here for a whole week. So for me, I don't feel like I am capable of coming back from a whole week of eating whatever I want. Part of it is knowing yourself. If you know yourself and you know you can eat a couple days and it won't impact your overall mental health or your overall addiction, that's cool. I'm envious of that. Hold on. I'm definitely envious of the people who can eat what they want over a week and not have to return to all the addiction and detox process. That's really awesome. Me, I can't. So for me, my plan is we have one Christmas meal when we're all together. And other than that, we have just meals. We have food. So, like I said, one night they may have spaghetti, or they may have lasagna, or they may have pizza, or they may have whatever else they decide to have. And I typically bring my own food for that. And I'm okay with that. And they're okay with that because they know how far I've come. And they want me to continue to be healthy. So I'm very, very fortunate that my family understands. Having said that, if my family did not understand, I would still be bringing my food. taken my food to all kinds of places. My little group from church, when I've gotten with them, I've taken my food. To me, it's not about what I'm eating. It's about spending time with the people who I'm spending time with. So what is your plan? Are you going to make it a whole holiday season to where you can eat all the cookies and candy and all the things for like now till New Year's? Are you going to try to just partake on one day, even if it is not low carb? Are you going to try to keep it low carb throughout the whole thing? So what's your plan? We know my plan. My plan is to, like I said, my plan is to stay low carb the whole time because I just can't. And just because I'm on maintenance doesn't mean all those old feelings and old impulsions and old addictions go away. Doesn't mean it goes away. It's I'm going to say this, and I understand for anyone who's had a substance use disorder, I understand that it may sound trivial when I say I have had sugar and sugar addiction and carb addiction. I understand it may sound, like I'm putting it down, but I do feel like the whole 12-step program could be beneficial for, people who eat this way too. People with food addictions. I mean, we still go through the same thing. And so similar to them, I'm not saying like them because I understand it is a different process, but similar to people who have a substance use disorder. As a sugar addict, I will always be a sugar addict. That doesn't just magically go away. So for the rest of my life, I now have to watch what I put in my mouth. I will always have to watch what I put in my mouth. I will always have to make sure I don't put stuff in my mouth that's going to cause me harm or have to go through the detox or any of that. That's something I will always have to do. I'm looking for my mirror. Hang on. There it is. So some people once they break addiction, they are able to go back and just, have a little bit. What am I doing without my glasses on? They're able to go back here and there and have just a little bit, and they can be fine. That's not me. Just like somebody who has used meth in their past, they can't go back and just have a little bit. It's just not how my brain is ever going to work again. So, having said that, what is your plan? What is your situation? Are you someone who has had an addiction to food, carbs, sugar in your past, and now you have to watch everything you do? Or are you somebody that's going to be able to just go for the day and eat what you want at that meal and you'll be good? I'm just curious. So what's your plan? What's your deal? Sorry. Inquiring minds want to know, what are you going to be doing for your Christmas holiday? Is it a Christmas day for you? Do you just get together with family for that one meal? Do you get together with 3 or 4 families? And so like 3 or 4 different times, sometimes you got to go to the in-laws and the outlaws and the grands and the great-grands and cousins and all that. Is it a whole holiday season where you have to go to a lot of places and eat? So what's your story? Like I said, I just have one place I have to go. So, and that's my mama's. So what are your plans and what are you going to have to do? Let me know because I'm curious. Okay, back to the food. That boy, he is such a lazy bum. It is 6:33 and we got up about 5:50 for whatever reason. I just woke up. So he got up, ate, went to the bathroom, and he's back in here ready for sleep. Now talk about a lazy bum. He's living the life right there. This one's a little high strung. I don't know what she's chewing on. Hey girl, Callie, what you got up there? What you got? Oh, it's a toy. It was a fish, and it had that rubbery substance on it. And between her and her brother, they've pretty much de-rubbered it. So, all right, back to work. Hey there. This is all thrift store stuff. This is that sweater that I got this weekend, the one from Talbot's. And then these are pants that I got from the Safe House a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is like a $5 outfit, maybe $6. But kind of nice and clean this sweater is. Like clean, I mean like no pick marks. You know, there's not a bunch of picks on it. Like, you know, after you wear a sweater a long time, this person obviously didn't wear this a whole lot. It's not super stretched out or anything. So, yeah. Telling you, don't be sleeping on your thrift stores. See if they have different ones. I know Goodwill is pretty expensive. So, if you have other kinds in your area, or be innovative, be an entrepreneur and go open one. Okay, bye. Hey there, I came home for lunch today. That is my mashed turnips, and that is steak bites, or my pork steak bites. I need to add some salt to it. You know, I'm fortunate to work in a place that works with mental health. You know, my heart is sad today about my brother, so I wanted to come home. And I'm fortunate that my boss and my company are like, okay. I'm like, because if I'm sad, I don't want to be sad at work. I want to be sad at home. So, yeah. So that's what I did. I'm home. And anyway, I'm going to put these mashed turnips in here. Hang on. There we go. It's like a pork steak version of kettle beef. Let's see if I need to add anything. I think those need a little salt too. I don't know what I added. That was however long ago. But they definitely needed a little something. Let's see if that's better. All right. I'm going to go eat this and crochet for a while. I'll see you all at supper. I kind of cheated on y'all. I needed some Terry time, so, you know, I like cooking, I guess, whenever I'm stressed or whatever, my mind's busy. So, anyway, I had some ribeye and New York strip, and I fried them up, pan-fried them, and then I took some frozen onions and peppers and mushrooms, and I sauteed that up, and I plugged all that into chronometer, so that way it made 8 servings of it. Oh, shoot, fire. So, anyway, I just kind of need to do a little Terry time. So, now I'm hungry. The dogs wish I would have given them more. I gave them some, but not as much as they would wanted. So I'll do about 150 grams of cabbage. And I'm going to put in some. Oh yeah, I told y'all I need to be working on this. So you're going to see this in almost every meal. Yeah. It is everything bagel seasoning. I'm going to put that in my salad. And so now I'm going to do 30 grams of Walden Farm Honey Dijon. And then I'll do 30 grams of Skinny Girl Chipotle Ranch. So together it'll add up to 60 grams. Alright. So, that is going to, I'm still going to add a little more. Oh, they're not open yet. Can't do it. I got to have them anyway. I'm going to add some sesame seeds because I can. Alright. So, that is what I'm having. Steak with mushroom, onions, peppers, and a cabbage salad. Alright, see you guys.